When you rent a home, you have either a tenancy agreement or a license to live in the property. Both tenancies and licenses can be either verbal or written, but whatever your agreement is, you have certain legal rights as a tenant. Of course, tenants have certain responsibilities too, such as paying rent on time, keeping the property clean and tidy, and not causing a nuisance being the main ones. Most landlords will give you a written agreement, but even if you don't have one, you still have rights. If the landlord accepts rent from you for living at the property, then any verbal agreement you've made counts as a legal agreement. Verbal agreements can be more difficult to enforce, so it's worth asking your landlord or the organisation your tenancy agreement is with to put your agreement in writing. This will ensure that both parties have a clear understanding of each other's rights and responsibilities. It also allows you to make sure that there are no unfair terms included in your contract. By reading all the terms and conditions carefully, you'll protect your rights as a tenant. If you have any queries, please raise these with your landlord as soon as possible. In general, your agreement should include the following: names of the tenants, the address of the property you're renting, as well as the landlord's name and address. The agreement will also specify how much the rent is and when it's due, as well as what the rent covers. Water rates, council tax, and some bills may be included. It will also cover how long the agreement is and whether you have to pay a deposit, and if so, what it covers and which government scheme it's protected in. The deposit protection scheme must be mentioned, as this is a legal requirement. The agreement should also cover who is responsible for repairs, maintenance and upkeep. Most tenancy agreements will also include an inventory listing all the items that are contained within the house, from cutlery to items of furniture. Finally, whether there are any other rules about pets, guests, or smoking, for example. For further advice, get in touch with the on-screen contact.